Welcome to the sweaty flow. Let's start with the feet together, big toes touching, and gazing out in front of you. Find your drishti. Finding your drishti or a gazing point will help to focus your mind. Start to bring the weight back towards the heels slightly, reaching the back of the crown of the head up, breathing in and out through the nose. Starting to slow down the breath, breathing in about to the count of 4 and then exhaling to the count of 4. It's called Samavriti breath, equal inhale, equal exhale. That's usually what we use while we're flowing. So ground down into the feet, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come halfway up to monkey pose, chest forward, bend your knees. Exhale, step back to plank, push forward, lower down. Uncurl the toes, push the toes into the mat. Inhale, reach the chest forward and up, shoulders away from the ears. Curl the toes under, exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Hold here. Rolling the shoulders away from each other, rolling the forearms in, keeping the knuckles heavy. Walk the dog a little bit, pushing one heel down, other heel down. Walk the feet in a couple inches, bring the big toes together to touch. Bend the knees, inhale, look forward. At the end of the exhale, do a little jump back to your downward facing dog. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, exhale, little hop. It could be little or big. 1 more, inhale, and exhale. And inhale. At the end of the exhale, walk or lightly float to the front of the mat. Inhale, bring your heart forward, monkey pose. Exhale, fold over the legs. Squeeze the legs together, look out in front of you. Inhale, rise up, bringing the pelvis into neutral. Exhale, hands to your heart, breathing here. So neutral pelvis is when the tailbone's not lifted, it's not tucked under, okay? The front hip bones are even to the back hip bones. Again, ground down into the feet. Inhale, reach the arms up, lift the heart up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana, let the head hang. Inhale, come halfway up to monkey pose. Hands can be on the shins, bend the knees, exhale, step back to plank. Push forward so the shoulders are past the wrist. Lower down with or without the knees. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, bring the chest forward and up. Exhale, lower down. Let's stay here. Reach the hands back and work the core. Inhale, come up. So you'll feel this probably in the back. Exhale, down. Do it again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Now bring your forearms down. You can bring your forehead to your forearms or stack the fists. And then lift the legs and bring the legs apart. This will work the back as well as the legs. And then bring the legs together and apart, together and apart. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Bring your hands by your sides. Curl your toes under. Draw the shoulders away from the mat and try to push up in a straight line as you inhale to your plank. Exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog, letting the head hang. Rolling the shoulders away from each other, again rolling the forearms in, keeping the knuckles heavy. You want to be in a straight line from the wrist all the way up to the hips. Stay there or walk the feet in a couple inches. Grab the outside edge of the right calf with the left hand. Maybe today you'll just even come light onto the fingertips. Maybe that's where you'll go. If you come here, you can look under the right armpit. And switch. Release, bend the knees. Inhale, look forward. At the end of the exhale, walk or float to the front. Inhale, reach the heart forward, monkey pose. Exhale, fold over the legs. Push down into the feet, look out. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Come back to your breath. If you start to get a little bit hot, you can inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth like you're blowing through a straw. Okay, start to crank it up a little bit. Inhale, reach the arms up, bring the hips back. Make sure you can see your toes and your ankles. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana, let the head hang. Inhale, come halfway up, flat back. Exhale, walk to plank or hop to chaturanga, but don't jump to plank. So chaturanga's here at 90 degrees. Lower down. Inhale, come through, cobra or upward facing dog if that's part of your practice. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Bend the knee, exhale, come into plank. Try to bring your knee to your nose, round the back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring it in. One more, inhale up. Exhale, bring it in and step it through. However you can get it there, bring your back knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up, and then exhale, tuck the tailbone a little bit, so puff up the low back. We want a neutral pelvis, so you don't tuck the tailbone under, lengthen it down, arms up. We're gonna come forward into a balancing pose. So you can watch me first. I'm gonna put all the weight into my front foot, lift the back knee, bring the hands out in front here. You can stay here or bring your hands to your heart and hold. You're in a straight line from the heel to the crown of the head. Navel to spine, push your right hip back to lengthen the side. Standing splits. Now we're gonna bend both knees, placing this left shin behind the right knee and up. Come down, inhale. Exhale, extend. Two more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Okay, now bend your right knee and then extend your left foot back into a low lunge. Make your way back to your downward facing dog. Stay in your down dog or move through a vinyasa. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, lower. Chest lands before the belly. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, chest forward and up. Curl the toes under. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, round the back, knee to nose. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it in. One more, inhale. And then let's exhale, round and step it through. Bring your right knee down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, puff up the low back, arms up, wrap the shoulders. Breathe here. Anjaneyasana. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears, not pulled down, just relaxed. Okay, bring the hands down on either side of the left foot, lift the back knee, step forward into balancing pose here. You can totally stay here or bring your hands to your heart. Right toes are pointing down. This is warrior three. Pushing your left hip back to lengthen the side. And bring the hands down, standing splits. Bend both knees, placing the right shin to the back of the knee. Inhale up, exhale down. Breathe however it makes sense to you. Okay, one more. And reach it up and back. Okay, reach it up and then place that right foot to the back of the mat, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Now let's lower down and hold chaturanga. So you might want to lower the knees. You want to make sure the shoulders are past the wrist. Lower down to 90 degrees and breathe here. Squeeze the shoulders back. You might not be able to make it to 90 degrees. Just bend the elbows. Let's hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Come back to either the forearms or stack the fists the opposite way. Lift the legs up. Go out and in. 10, 9. Make sure you're breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, go as far as you can. 4, 3, as far as you can without pain, of course. 2, 1. Now keep them up and then let's swim the feet. Okay, up, up, up like you're kicking. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands down on either side of the ribs. Curl the toes under. Inhale, push up to your plank. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, right leg up and back. Bend the knee. Exhale, bring it through. Low lunge. Flatten the back foot so it's parallel to the back of the mat. Windmill the arms up and bend the right knee towards 90 degrees. So the right knee is right on top of the ankle. Turn the back toes in slightly. Right heel's in line with the arch of the back foot. Bring the left hand to the left leg, right palm up. Inhale, reach up, keep that knee bent. Exhale, reach over the back leg. Inhale, come up, straighten the leg. Exhale, reach out. Bring the right hand down to the inside of the shin. Left arm straight up. So you want both shoulders directly over the leg. Make sure not to hyperextend this knee. Triangle pose. Tuck the chin slightly to lengthen the neck. Inhale, come up, bend the right knee. Exhale, lower down to low lunge. Okay, now we're going to put all the weight in the right foot. Keep the left hand down and reach the right arm up. You can even just bring the right hand to the waist. And we haven't done any twists yet, so maybe don't make this really big. Just start to roll the right shoulder back. That's fine. Try to keep the left leg parallel to the ground and standing splits. Low lunge, downward facing dog. We're almost there, you guys. Inhale, come forward to plank. You can bring the knees down. Exhale, lower and hold. Squeeze the shoulders back slightly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, uncurl the toes. Inhale, chest forward and up. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, bring it through low lunge, flatten the back foot and rise up. Bending the left knee right on top of the ankle. You want to make sure that left foot's pointing straight. Back toes can be turned in slightly, gazing out through your left middle finger. Slowing down, coming back to the breath. Bring the right hand to the right leg, left palm up. Inhale, reach up, bend your knee more. Exhale, reach over the back leg. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring the left hand to the inside of the calf. Right hand straight up. So you want to be in a straight line as much as possible rather than having a rounded back. So try to keep your side body straight. Inhale, come up. Okay, and then bend the knee. Exhale, both hands down. All right, now let's put all the weight in that front foot. Start to lift the back leg. Keep the right hand down. Lift the left hand. Bring the left hand to the waist. Rolling that top shoulder back. Make sure to breathe. And then you can come into standing splits. Okay, low lunge, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank, knees can come down. Exhale, lower down, uncurl the toes. Inhale, chest forward and up. Exhale, hips up and back. Last downward facing dog. So sit here, hold your down dog. Well, don't sit, but stay in your down dog. Roll your shoulders away from each other. Roll the forearms in and breathe in and out through the nose. Or in through the nose and out through the mouth if you're as sweaty and hot as I am. One more breath in your down dog. And then come down to the hands and knees and swing your feet around, coming to seated. Spin the right leg in and come into a twisting pose to help ignite that internal fire a little bit more, which will aid in digestion and help us get rid of that which our body no longer needs. Okay, so the right leg's bent in and bring the right hand behind. You can hold on to that right leg. So you don't have to have the right knee in really far. It can be by your knee. All right, and then just bring your right glute back a little bit, like take a step back just a little bit with the right glute. On your inhale, lift your chest, and on your exhale, twist towards the right. Breathing here. Come back to center. Let the right leg fall out to the side, Janu Shirsasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tilt the pelvis forward. If you can't get that tilt, go ahead and bend the knee. Breathing here, bringing the chest towards the big toe. Tucking the chin slightly to keep the neck lengthened. Slowing down the breath. Slowly come up. Let's switch it out. Right leg out, left leg in. Again, it can be by the knee, about one fist away from the knee. Okay, and then step the left hip back just a little bit. Hold on to the left knee. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. Keeping this knee straight up. On your inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Notice my right foot staying active is not falling in or falling out, so keep pushing into the heel and ball of the foot. Okay, and come back to center. Let that knee fall out to the side, Janu Shirsasana. So you square your hips towards the front of the mat as much as possible. Inhale, lengthen. And then you can bend the knee if needed to exhale, tilt the pelvis. So you're starting to kind of like feel like you're sticking your booty out, lifting your tailbone. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tilt. And slowly come up, extend the legs out. Do a big shoulder roll. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tilt the pelvis again, bend the knees if needed. Just breathing here. Tucking your chin slightly, reaching the chest forward. And come on up, crossing your legs. Put your non-dominant leg in front, coming into an easy seated pose. You can pull your feet, flex the feet, and rest the shins down into the arches. Pull the flesh away from your sitting bones, and let your palms be closed onto your knees. It's just to help us get grounded a little bit more after that practice. So breathing here, breathing in as far as you can go comfortably and exhaling completely. So now the exhales can start to be a little bit longer than the inhales. So maybe you're inhaling to 4 or 5, exhaling to 5, 6, or 7. Drawing the lower belly slightly in and up, bringing the breath up. Making sure your face is relaxed. Forehead, eyebrows, eyes, and jaw. And circle your hands together in front of your heart into prayer. Now, if you have more time, please feel free to lay back and take a nice Shavasana, 5 to 10 minutes. Just set the timer on your phone. Otherwise, let's end our time together and just bow forward, bringing your thumbs from your heart center up to your forehead, just showing gratitude for everything your body just did for you. Maybe you didn't think it was perfect, but there's no such thing as perfection in yoga. Okay, you were here, you made it to your mat, and that's all that matters. Okay, so the energy within me acknowledges the energy within you, and I thank you so much for letting me guide you through your practice. Namaste.